Hi, welcome back to our channel, to another video. And in this video today we want to look at a jiyu-waza at a more advanced level. It will be the jiyu-waza with weapons. So when we are not working on specific techniques, it's a free movement, free attack, free reaction to the attack. And we'll be looking today specifically at the jaw. So let's keep watching.
All right, so let's take a look at kind of what happens when we're attacked in a spontaneous way with the jo. Now, normally, just to begin with, when we're practicing jo-dori, or we take the jo from a partner, most of the time, at least in our own practice, we start from a skikamai. So we're really just working on one type of attack, and we do different types of jo-doris based off of that. Okay, so we're really working with a limited spectrum of attacks here, a spectrum of techniques even. So now in Jiyuwaza, you could start off working with other different types of attacks. So maybe a shomanuchi, for example, if he comes up, shomanuchi, and I could work on moving with different attacks. Maybe he's going to do a geidan gaishi, right? And I could work on moving in different ways with that to build up, working up vocabulary from different attacks. But in a more spontaneous way, I want to let my partner choose any attack possible. And that could be anything. So, I don't know, what's my partner going to do? He's going to either, high ski, it could be down below.
There's so many possibilities that it's difficult to choose something.
But this is part of the working in a spontaneous manner that my partner just goes for it. So, which means that I need to be focused a lot on my partner and not just on the jo. Okay, this is an important aspect. That if I get caught up in just the jo, then it's going to be a little bit too small. And when my partner changes up in a jiyu-waza, then I can't really relate to what's going on. So I want to be able to relate to my partner. And when he attacks in whatever way that he's attacking, I want to find a position that I relate to my partner. And not just the jo, but to be able to include the jo. Okay, so the jo would be secondary in this practice. Okay, we get focused on the jo as the primary object. But actually we want to focus on our partner as the primary object. And the jo as the secondary object to include. Okay? Now, the second thing, too, is to stay in the feeling sense. Okay? We learn a lot of techniques, and the habit is to try to find what technique fits the attack. But honestly speaking, it's too slow. If I'm trying to find a technique, and he does something completely different that I don't know about, he does something here, and I haven't practiced a technique for this type of attack, I won't know what to do. And I won't know what to do in time. So I need to just feel, what to do. I need to feel where he's coming in and slide or move into a good position that relates to my partner. Okay, now I could also just move back, but then it doesn't relate too much to my partner. So with all those things included, I'm going to include my partner. Jo is secondary. Okay. I want to find a good place to be in relationship to my partner, and as he continues to move, then I want to move according to him. Okay. So slowly, when we do this, we want to be able to adjust, and we continue with different strikes, one after another. Okay. Finding that slow pace where we can stay in contact and in that feeling sense with our partner. Okay, we can go back and forth with that. So if I attack my partner, right, he doesn't know exactly what I'm going to do, so he's got to stay in that feeling sense. Then I can change it up. Always attacking towards my partner, and he attacks towards the center line. Okay. At the end, if it's possible, he can take the jo. Okay, if it's there, if he can also use an application to take the jo away. Okay, so then, when you do this now, then you can work up the speed and everything like that, so he can attack at a more higher speed.
Just we didn't prepare the sequences that we are showing now before, so it's really spontaneous, so it might look sometimes a bit strange because in the moment you need to do something, you need to move. You don't have much time to repeat and do exactly the same thing as you were planning to do. So this is really a spontaneous practice.
Yes. So as you get a chance to try this out, look at the different principles and what you kind of find during this practice, leave us comments below. Leave comments in the space below and tell us what you find. So thank you for joining in today.